All right, welcome back to the Frogman YouTube channel. This is the Frogman. We're gonna get started on Fire Force Volume 18 review by Atsushi Okubo. This is Volume 18 inside of Omnibus number 6. Atsushi Okubo, also known as the creator of Soul Eater. Volume 18 was okay. If I'm being honest, there is a lot of fan service in this volume, and a lot of the gags that revolve around that I don't care much for, but as you can see, there are still plenty of notes to go through. Quite a few this time. First one of the volume is a blue note. This is a awesome scene or awesome moment or something that I just wanted to say about the scene itself. And all I'll say on this one is that I'm rooting for him. His name is Assault, and I'm actually rooting for him. His whole training arc is about being able to resist the way of women. I wrote on here as if it was his name, Assault, comma, first name, sexual assault. A bit of a creep, but he's also someone I'm kind of rooting for. But although it turns out to be for nothing, we go through this volume. Here we go. Up next, we've got an orange. This is a cool double spread. Wrote on the note, a man's determination, because this is how he's exiting this building. He burns into it. It says, I set off. And he busts through the wall, and as he goes on his journey. Kind of a cool character, but this is simpage through the roof. It's a cool full page panel. Man, he would do anything for Tamaki. Really would do anything. So up next, we've got an awesome pink panel. This is a standout cliffhanger. This would be awesome to run across weekly as you're reading weekly. Maki's brother and his little helper here, they're searching through the nether, and they think they hear something, they think they're hearing sounds, and they run across this abandoned lab. I think that weekly, this would have been a crazy cliffhanger. You would have been wondering, what have they stumbled across here, and what is the next chapter going to entail? What it does entail is a blue note. Military advance is going to be cool to see in the nether. That's what I wrote on this one. This is the mission from the head. This is actually Maki's father. He's head of the military, and he's going to be sending out Company 2, more of a military company. They fight with military weapons and things like that. So they're going to send the Company 2 into the nether on a mission. We will soon find out that they will also be joined by Company 8. Up next is a cool pink cliffhanger. This is a very shocking cliffhanger. You get Lieutenant Hinawa here telling Maki to actually go back to the army. Although, as you see the page before, she has this determined panel and she wants to stay with Company 8. Lieutenant Hinawa tells her to go back. Here we got the standout cover of this volume. I think that incorporating the actual chapter itself into the cover is a cool thing to do, and especially with a determined panel like this for Maki. Awesome character moment and a great way to use the cover of the chapter. All right, we open up to a blue. Moments like these bring these characters to life. This character, thinking about all she's had to go through, and some people are asking her too much and thinking maybe she's pushing herself too hard. It's a great introspective moment for Maki, and it's a great way to bring her to life. She's obviously just a drawn character on a page, but you can now relate to her because I'm sure we've all felt things similar to what she's feeling right now. Here we go. We're going to open up to a full double page spread. That means one continuous image, no other outside bordering images, no panels outside, one full double page spread, and boy is it is a sick one. Boy is it cool. You get the crew that is exploring the nether, and they run across some sounds of just a mass crowd of infernals in the nether. And then you flip the page. Here's our cliffhanger. We find out that it is Ritsu, and she is using her necro powers, or at least that's what I believed at the time. She is advancing with a group of people called the Knights of the Purple Haze, who we'll see later on in this volume. They get quite a few very badass panels that got an orange note assigned to them. Next up is a blue standout moment. Just the fact that these guys were getting slaughtered, man. These Company 2 guys are kind of some pushovers, except the Captain Honda, pretty much a beast. But man, these Company 2 guys are just getting ran through, bro. They were getting slaughtered, and they're seeing their visions. They're seeing a quick flash of their flashback or their flash forward before their lives are being taken. And I think it was a funny moment down here. Honda lands and he says, "Are you all right? Be careful." And the other guy's like, "Phew, I'm lucky my flashback was so pathetic." And then, because he's saying he didn't even get to see it. It was so bad he was saved. I think that was a funny moment. All right, here we go. We're gonna open up to an orange, and it says Hajiki is the man. That's because this guy is a beast with this gun. He is an absolute beast with this gun. Crazy on these infernals. He's flipping the guns around. He's still shooting. He's shooting behind himself, and we find out it's because his powers lie in his eyes. He can see heat signatures, heat presence, and he's able to do crazy things with the gun. But unfortunately, you turn the page, here's a double noti, boys. Big double noti. Dude, they freaking kill him. They slice his head off, man. Slice his freaking head off. And it's this one here. It's Orochi of the Knights of the Purple Haze. And I just said, wowza. So this gets a double noti because not only is this panel just kind of crazy to see in Fire Force, this is a cliffhanger of the chapter, and I wanted to make sure that I called that out because, man, wow, dude, wow. All right, luckily for us, we're opening up to an orange next. This is a phenomenal panel, almost a double page spread, just a full double spread here. For a moment, you think, okay, Shinra's gonna come save her, but no. Boom! This giant attack hits this purple haze soldier, and Maki's wondering who it is, and you flip the page, and it's the freaking Juggernaut. That's crazy. That's so crazy. This character has gone up in my list of favorite characters way higher than he was before, and we're soon to see why as we open up to a blue. Awesome moment for Juggernaut. Obviously, he's fighting this purple haze soldier here, and his arm's getting sliced, and what they don't know is, boom, he can just shoot it right out. He shoots it back out because this character is seemingly impervious from real damage until the end of this volume. But we'll get there, boys. We will get there. We open up to another double noti, and the only reason that I gave this one a double noti, it started off as an orange. And I wanted to do the orange, and I said, what the fuck, dude, ×2. Juggernaut is beast, man. This is a sick technique that he's using here, and just this panel of the violet flame, purple haze here. That's an awesome panel. But I had to give this one a pink also for the cliffhanger because it got me, boys. I flipped the page fully expecting more chapter. Gotcha, bam, bitch. And the chapter ends. So this one fully got me. I had to give it the note for that. Had to. All right, we're gonna keep pushing. We're trying to wrap this one up. We only got a few left. Here we got an orange. This is a orange for standout panel. Making Takeru, Juggernaut's real name is Takeru, more likable. He has this quick flashback about being so small and not being able to contend with the labor he's doing, but here we cut to present day. I'm big and I am a fire soldier, he says with determination as he's about to just slam this giant missile down onto this purple haze, violet flame loser. Gonna skip forward to a blue. This is just a awesome character moment for Juggernaut. He is constantly being attacked in this moment, but nothing's phasing him, and he starts to grin, he starts to smile. Boom, he pops his hand straight out of the sleeve, and he's holding another missile damn near blank point to this woman's face. Man, this guy is a beast, dude. Such a cool character now. He was so lame before, but man, Juggernaut is kind of crazy, guys. Quite a few oranges and pinks coming up. This is a standout cliffhanger. Okubo just showing his skills at the end of this chapter. Great perspectives here from Juggernaut throwing this thing at this character, and here you get this panel of it impacting her and how her skin and everything's being blown apart from this scalar angle. Man. And then you get this giant explosion panel from where the bomb goes off. Just Okubo knowing how to do this, and he does it again, man. Always does it again. Up next, we're gonna open up to a orange. This is just an awesome Tamaki panel. I think this moment down here at the bottom, man, obviously say what you want. Yeah, she got the curves out, but just the pose and the anger in her face, that's really what got it for me. Awesome panel. And the rage moments are what I really love in manga. I love when characters get upset and get more determined to win whatever situation they're currently facing. Awesome moment. All right, we only got a couple left. Here is an orange. This is a very cool full body shot of this character, Iron, of the Knights of the Purple Haze. It's well proportioned, although this character design is wacky and he's got a way huge upper body and his lower body is a little bit smaller. I think the proportions are shown off pretty well here. Okubo really knows what he's doing. And here we go, last one of the volume. This is the actual volume ender, so it gets a purple for the cliffhanger, the reintroduction of Dr. Giovanni. He has really powered up his body. He's able to fight with a lot more strength, a lot more crazy things, says he's raised this body's compatibility with the bugs. Next volume is going to have Shinra versus Giovanni, as I assume, and I hope that Shinra still kicks his ass. I don't like this character. I don't see much hope for this character. I don't think he'll do anything too crazy, but we'll see. And we will see next time in volume 19 of Fire Force. Check it out. Please go support the official release. Go support Kodansha Comics. I love Kodansha Comics. I love Kodansha, the manga they make. I love Shonen Jump, the manga they make. And I love Viz Media. Go support official releases. This is the Frogman, out.